The shrouded ghost, a myth and a hoax.
Hey you beautiful buccaneers, Falcore here. So we've had our fair share of strange items in this game. From just the regular items we find around the world to the ones we found in Tall Tales. But Dark Relics are definitely one of the more interesting sets of items in the world, and also makes you think, what is the reason for their existence? The origin of the Dark Relics is unknown. Although they were stolen from the Order of Souls, we don't actually know if they were created by them. Judging from the look, they do in fact look handmade, but they could also be artifacts found within the world by the Order of Souls, constructed by someone or something else. In total, there are 6 Dark Relics: the doll, the skull, the adorable little ship, the Kraken Eye, the ritual skull, and the coffer. All very mysterious artifacts that I think might hold a key to understanding what's going on in these next few updates. The doll in fact shares similarities to Briggsy, with the taco hat being the biggest pointer, but the doll also has eyes much like the Gold Hoarder and robes like Grey Marrow. I think this effigy represents skeleton lords as a whole. The ship is self-explanatory, an effigy of a ship. The skull is very tribal in nature, with ancient coins for eyes, maybe a representation of the ancients, or maybe something ancient. The Kraken Eye appears to be an actual Kraken Eye as opposed to a fabrication. And this one is interesting, as the black paint seen in the Order of Souls' eyes is actually Kraken blood. They use this blood to peer into the astral plane. Maybe this Dark Relic is the source of this blood. The ritual skull is also very important, as in most cases within the lore, a skull is usually used to summon something. In fact, you will often find these summoning tables across the world. They are used in the Tall Tale Revenge of the Morning Star, where you need to place a skull and a chalice on these stands to summon the skeleton lord Grey Marrow. And last but not least is the coffer. This is by far the most significant of all the relics, as these coffers are used by the Order of Souls to bind magical items together, and also reverse the curse on certain objects, like in the Tall Tale The Wild Rose. Now, we know that these items were stolen by skeletons to be used in some sort of ritual, but we are still unaware of what this ritual is. But the average skeletons you see in these lands are nothing more than mindless minions, hardly capable of stringing a sentence together, let alone being able to begin an intricate ritual. So that means that these skeletons must have been ordered by someone to go and retrieve these relics. And the only skeletons who are intelligent enough to throw out orders like this are the skeleton lords. So far within the lore, we only know of 4 skeleton lords: Briggsy, who we smashed, Grey Marrow, who we smacked, the Gold Hoarder, who we bashed, and Flameheart, who according to the developers is currently resting within the world somewhere. So this means that there is another skeleton lord somewhere within the world giving these skeletons orders. But what are they using the Dark Relics for? What purpose do all these items serve? I think that the doll signifies a body, the ship signifies a crew, and the skull signifies essence, mind, or a soul. The Kraken Eye, used for its blood, is a way to look into the astral plane. And then the ritual skull and coffer are being used to bind all of these things together to summon someone who might be resting But who is doing this? Who in this world might have the heart and the passion for such a thing? I'll leave that up to you guys to decipher until I decide to reveal the plan. That's it for today, folks. Thanks very much for watching. If you liked the video, please go ahead and click that like button. And if you really liked the video, please go ahead and click that subscribe button. And hell, click that bell so you're always informed of Sea of Thieves news updates and other general random guff that I might upload. Until next time, everybody, happy sailing. Bye-bye.